One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Buffaloes about to kick it away and get this season started. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Mustangs offense will go on the attack first. The age of the game-breaking tight end is here, Jesse, and we have another guy who's threatening to redefine this position.
Yeah, we've seen over the years now the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not just blocking and catching passes. They're getting involved now in the running game. We're seeing tight ends even throw the football, David. This guy can do it all.
And why is that so difficult? Because as a defender, what do I want to play you as? Do I want to play you with an extra linebacker on the field, or do I bring in a DB? And either way, I can be wrong. The big, strong bodies that can also be received.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. They punt it away on 4th down. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Buffaloes offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line. A group of maulers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
Back to pass, it's Salter. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And all defenses talk about it. Sacks, tackles for a loss, affecting the quarterback the best way you can. The first drive of the game, already getting home. Nice start for this defense.
The Buffaloes send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Firing to the right, complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Mustangs in the hurry up. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. Finds a tight end. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work.
With you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. Guys, let's have a look at SMU. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces, well thought of in the top 25, but a lot of season to go out and prove it. Day one, game one. Make that first impression.
It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Jennings. That's caught, it's Knight. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to...
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves, and one play turns to two. Nice job by this defense, getting a sack, creating some momentum.
And the Mustangs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll move the wide receiver. Snagged in the middle. It's Brinson. Snowed under by the defense. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Got it! They will score! Touchdown, SMU!
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for on that play.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, it's a final now and one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash. Clemson had an impressive showing there in Death Valley, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Trevor Lawrence is impressed with this one.
Makes the grab.
One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And the Buffaloes get it past the sticks. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Salter. Plucks it out of the air. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12. And
nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Buffaloes decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The Mustangs want to crank the tempo.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
The short hands, it's Knight. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Last season, Kevin Jennings took over as the SMU quarterback, and they went 11-1 before stumbling in the ACC Championship game and in the college football playoff. What does he need to focus on in terms of improvement?
Just avoiding the turnovers, Reese. If Kevin Jennings does that, this offense is virtually unstoppable because of his ability to extend plays and create, his accuracy throwing vertically down the field. SMU has everything they need. Rhett Lashley is going to have a lot of fun calling plays. If this guy takes that next step, watch out.
Hey, that's a live ball. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's an odd-shaped ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. Dropping back, it's Salter. He's got the back in the middle. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. On the run, it's Welch. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Buffaloes need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Handoff to the lone back. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit. The kicker will reach for a 36-yard attempt. And this one is perfect. That'll bring him to within 4. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to go up top on 1st down. A little screen to the running back. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. And the Mustangs racing to the line in a hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Grab near the marker, it's Brinson. He'll get a fresh set of downs stopped at the 31-yard line. He leaves it with his back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? From the gun, wants to pass. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. The Mustangs will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. To the air on second down. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To throw, it's Salter. He's going to throw deep right side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his man. It's Knight. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Singleton. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got it in the middle. It's Miller.
Slants are very tough to cover, but they become way tougher when you've got a big body wide receiver like that. It's almost like basketball where he's boxing you out. He gets inside real quick, uses that big body to shield you off, and even if you're playing man-to-man, you just got to get him on the ground and try to disrupt him somewhat.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Dropping back, it's Salter. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And this one falls incomplete, but I think the defense was in the neutral zone. It was a free play.
Offside. Defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Buffaloes look to keep this drive humming. To the air on first down. The sure hands, it's Williams.
These wide receivers are so athletic out wide now. You're so worried about getting beat deep. And these slant routes, they can be a good changeup. I mean, just a couple steps, stick your foot in the ground, come inside. It might not be huge gains all the time.
Turning it on. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. First and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Colorado.
And It's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the hands because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Indiana is lighting up the scoreboard behind an offense that looks just about as good as we've ever seen in Bloomington. They're up 14 over the Groupers. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Mustangs want to move quickly.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Off play action on first down. Makes the catch. It's Hudson.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Caught in the backfield, it's Knight. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. He'll do it himself. Across the 35. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Mustangs with the 1st and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. There he goes. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. The give on the inside. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Got it behind the line. It's Hudson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Unleashes to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. Sometimes you need a little luck off that right upright and through. And with the field goal, we are tied here in the second quarter. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. And he'll be smacked to the ground. The Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Punt is in the air. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Caught in the backfield, it's Maryland. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Looking to throw, it's Jennings. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Catch in the middle, it's Brinson. Breaks into the open. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. The Mustangs will line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Going right to work up top. Got a man, it's Williams. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. And the Buffaloes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Gives it on the option. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. He'll get it out to the 43-yard line. That's where they mark him out of bounds, and this offense is starting to do a little work. They'll send the tight end in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. To the air. It's Salter. Bears the pressure. Grabbed in the middle. It's Miller. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Buffaloes are on the move. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Price. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Offense picking up steam. 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Welsh. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. On the move, it's Welch. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to throw, time running short in the half. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one third and long. Grabbed over the middle. It's Miller. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Just drives it between the uprights. And they've regained the lead. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Leaves it with the back. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still, just a very short gain. The give to the back. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. And with that, let's send it back to the guys more than a mile above sea level at Folsom Field.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. And some room to work. Quick step and go. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And this setter downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Looking for a man. It's Salter. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Grab behind the line. It's Smalls. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Looking for room. It's Welsh. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. And the Buffaloes will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll give it to the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Mustangs moving quickly to the line.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. And from this angle, I don't think he got the first down. The defense won at the line of scrimmage. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Man, oh man, these offenses just haven't been able to find any room to get things going, David.
And to quote the great philosopher, Reese Davis, this is very ungood. Just nothing working for this offense, Palmer. They got to find something.
Well, the plays look good against the scout team during the week in practice, but they have just not been able to find a rhythm against this defense today.
Got a man in the middle. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Back to throw, it's Salter. Safe completion on the screen. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Man, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Ole Miss has the lead right now, but I don't care if it's Archie or Eli back there. We've come to learn that no lead is safe inside Vaught Hemingway. They're up by 10 over Auburn. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver comes in motion. Now the play fake. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. The give out of the gun. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. The Mustangs will hustle to the line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Off the play fake. Got his man downfield.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. Looking downfield, it's Jennings. Quick completion on the out. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Mustangs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Knight. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Caught near the sticks, it's Hudson. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
And one of the things I love about this running back is his versatility. He's not just good running the football, but he can catch it as well, and he can make things happen with the ball in his hands. Nice job by the quarterback, getting through the progression, getting it out to his guy, and he does the rest, and that generates a huge play.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Mustangs! The offense cashing it in on that drive.
How do you not love it when they use the big fullback? Reward the big fella for doing the dirty work and blocking. Every play, every play. You don't want to account for him? We'll slip him out, throw him the football. He walks into the end zone for 6.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
SMU 17.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, running back on the move. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Scanning the field, it's Salter. The quick out. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks, it's Miller. Still running at the 40. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
We always talk about yak, and that was 3rd and very manageable. They were just throwing the ball to the sticks, just trying to pick up a simple first. But when you've got playmakers like that can do things after the catch, any play could be an explosive one, and you saw it right there. Tremendous job getting it to him early, and he does the rest.
And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about chipping this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Bucks! He got him loose, and it was lights out after that.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys. They usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
They'll line up to go for 2. Slams ahead. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. The Mustangs headed quickly to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
He'll keep it himself. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Here's the handoff. Creates a little space. Turning it on. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. And the Mustangs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Motion from the wideout. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Wide open space, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, SMU! An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Kennesaw State looks like it sent the JV squad out there today. An offense that can't move the sticks, and a defense that looks disinterested. They're trailing by 21 to Buffalo.
The RPO, it's complete.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Buffaloes are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Looking to throw, it's Salter. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. And the Buffaloes will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line after picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. Moves around to clear up the vision. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Lost to fire on 2nd down. They're setting up the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. Off play action. Fires left. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. To the air, it's Jennings. Here's a heat. They're working that left side. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
And that is a backbreaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Now on 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Welch. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. They'll run it from the gun. He's not going to get there, and this defense really needed a stop like that. The Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The give to the fullback. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. The Mustangs come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They'll power it inside with the fullback. They stop him in his tracks, tried to sneak that fullback loose, and nothing doing. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 3rd and long. To the air, it's Jennings. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. There he goes. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
Well, there's an example of the quarterback just creating on the fly, because I think that was supposed to go to the running back on a screen, and he just saw an open guy downfield and said, I don't know, I'm just going to throw it down to this dude. He's wide open. I know it's not how we drew it up, but we'll take it.
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. Pulls and fires complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. Oh, look out, the ball's free. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. They bring him down, but not only does he recover the fumble, he gets the 1st down. Sticks it in his belly. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on 4th and goal. He's looking to throw. Lets it go to the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Looking for space, it's Hayden. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. And the Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. Now let's see if they can pull this one out. And the Mustangs are in the hurry-up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back.
Breaks into the open. Past the sticks and still on his feet. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Caught in the backfield. It's Maryland. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Pocket breaking down. The offense coughs it up. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Finally brought down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the fourth quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They want that clock to run. They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Oh, he missed it. No good. Still up by 5 after missing that chance to put a little padding on it, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Looking for a man. It's Jennings. Here comes the heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
Gain of 22. First down for the offense.
And they spike it to stop the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Snagged in the middle. It's Knight. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw and not much time to work with. Hauls it in. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Got his man quickly. He will be stopped just inches away after the catch and run. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.